Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time tonight. Welcome to Monday Race Club, Monday the 3rd of January of the year 2022 here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix round 10 of 12 in Season 5, and it's raining! The heavens are open, the brollies are up, and the Scottish Banshee is doing a little rain dance. I was hoping for rain tonight. So yes, welcome of course to Silverstone, second tier, or tier 1 racing tonight here at Silverstone. 2 DRS zones, 3.6 mile circuit. It's always a challenge, even in the dry, and the drivers get the opportunity to race in the wet this evening. We do indeed, though, have a victory lap that is our champion, who, given an absence of his closest rival tonight, he is our champion, and that is, of course, J Sarge. So we'll do a bit more talking about the man in the Ferrari later on this evening. Tonight we have some guest speakers. That isn't just me and Andrew, but we have a Ted Kravitz pit lane reporter in the form of Inspector Crusoe Carlos. It is Carl Edens, but first, Andrew Monster joins me fresh from his Tier 2. 5th place, 6th place, Andrew?
6th place, but could have been worse though.
It could have been.
Evening one and all, and who's been singing in the shower this morning to cause this mess?
Me!
At least he owns up to it.
Exactly. And Mr. Inspector Carlos, are you ready to be Ted Kravitz this evening?
I've got my notebook out, don't worry.
Good. Exactly. Bit of festive New Year entertainment, folks. It is a full wet qualifying. Blue wet tyres are on. Let's see what is happening. Rob has said damp. Literally put one word, damp. Which I think, to be fair, is maybe a little...
Gee, this is not damp. This is a monsoon.
This is monsoon conditions. These are the conditions that we love.
British weather.
Exactly. Well, funnily enough, I said earlier on in Discord, I hope it's wet, wet, wet. And Mark, Simba 151, is just, I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes.
Alright, it's going to be a wet race now.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Look at those conditions. These are going to test the driver's skill, and we're watching Mr. Clean himself, Jean Genie, at the moment in that Alpine, the Frenchman.
Yeah, instead of Mr. Clean, call him Mr. Sheen.
Mr. Sheen, Mr. Clean, there we go, Mr. Sheen. There's a couple of them. But here he comes across the line. As we said, we do have a championship crowning race for J Sarge, as Ofach is not driving tonight, which means J Sarge takes the championship with 3 rounds to go. We'll do a bit more on that later on.
If any of the drivers could let us know what the weather will be for the race, it will be ideal. Unfortunately, Sky hasn't paid the electric bill for us this time.
Exactly. No idea what it's going to be. I am hoping it stays like this for the whole race, because I think that would be extremely good.
I wouldn't mind it as a dry race, actually, because I like it when it's these sort of one session's wet, one session's dry, because it makes you think now, because if it is going to be a dry starting race, what's people's strategy going to be?
Exactly. Wet setup, dry setup, depending on what it is going to be. Rob is coming down the old pit straight that was in use up until 2011, when the 2011 race took place under the new circuit layout.
Yes, but they'd already made the modifications in 2010, but they decided to keep it the old straight.
They had indeed.
We do have a new driver amongst us tonight, don't we?
Oh, do we? Do we?
Yes, we do.
Who?
But, there's someone under a new name. But we
is this the James Bond character Jinx? That was played by Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Halle Berry. I was about to say, wait a minute here.
I'm going to say, welcome back, Jack. It's good to have you back.
Exactly. Good to see Mr. Rob.
I second that.
Exactly. We're back. Rob is about to come over the line and do, is it a 141 he's going to do? It is a 141.3, so a good lap from him. Let's just see who else we've got here. Let's Gibbon in the Alfa Romeo this evening. There's Camel
The only
Ball
problem
Boy.
with doing this is I've got a massive delay to you two.
Yeah, you do, and you've got to have an umbrella up as well.
Well, of course, and you've got your sandals on, don't you, Inspector Wingbender?
And we're dry in the commentary boxes. Chris Bailey, 40.9.
Yeah, here's Jay Sarge.
Oh, and here's the champ.
There he is.
Jay Sarge.
Oh, Reese has just
Reese
went even
as
quicker.
well.
140.1. The times are a tumbling. Jay Sarge
It must
second,
be.
Chris Bailey third, Shadow Cobra fourth, Rob fifth, Camel Bobby sixth, G-Star seventh. Nick BT
Oh, a
goes
couple of
into
cars
11th.
off at the first couple of corners.
Oh,
Alpha and an Alpine.
oh, the other French has went round.
Shadow Cobra.
Let's have a look at Kid Dynamite. Jack is just coming through into Maggots Beckett's. That certainly will not be flat out in these conditions.
Not in this weather. But
Nope.
Kid Dynamite's on
we've
the Wellington Straight with the Mercedes in front of him.
Yes.
Come
Sure
on, you
we-
Red Bulls.
let's.
If Ted Kravitz can get away with rooting for Aston Martin, I'm going to do it as well.
Ah, well, exactly. We've just switched on board with.
I don't know what you guys are on about.
Not at all. Jinx, the CIA agent, coming into Vale and now into Club, just finding his way around, and suddenly the sector time flicks back to a 1:18. But he will go across the line. He invalidates, did he? Did he invalidate? I think he might have done. He did do a 1:42 though.
The circuit didn't go red.
Oh, interesting.
No,
Lots.
no, I can't see it on the live stream either. It
No.
stayed
We're-
okay.
We now got kids.
Oh, lost it.
Oh, who's lost it?
Going into the Jinx has just lost it going into the
Oh,
loop. It's very annoying in this weather because it's one of the slowest parts of the track.
yep,
You
exactly.
have to feather the throttle.
Yep, feather that throttle indeed.
Underneath the accelerator. But it's going to
Yep.
be interesting though as well to see how many of the drivers have actually fueled the car up.
Yeah, to go for multiple runs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I would do in this situation.
I think Kid Dynamite also had a very strange. So there's either something really weird, right? Because, and again, you'll be seeing it on the stream. But if we're looking at Kid Dynamite right now, apparently it shows he's in Sector 1 with a 1:35, but he's certainly not in Sector
He's
1
on
on a
my
1:35.
stream. He's on my view on a 140.9.
Ah,
At the
well,
moment.
well.
He's got no time on the live stream.
I am really hopeful, right, that we don't have any form of a god. Well, funnily enough, Jinx has just come up in 11th on a 142.5, which is what he did, and Kid Dynamite's now up on 140.9. So there's a slight delay. I'm gonna.
Jinx is 13th on mine.
Yeah. Well.
42.5.
Right. There's maybe just a little bit of water got in the cables. Maybe a little bit
Don't
of.
look at me.
What did I say? What did I say to the Sky production guys? We need to waterproof this place.
Well, this is it exactly. Look at the raindrops on this.
Johnny's out.
Oh, what's happened there?
I don't know, but it looks like he's off at cops by the looks of it.
Oh, there he is, into the barriers.
Very far off.
Let's just jump on board. Oh, he's lost a wheel. He has lost
They're
a
gonna be
wheel.
expensive for the Alfa Romeo mechanics.
Well, it's technically being balanced. Oh no, it's beginning to roll a little bit now. Oh, well, there it is. Johnny is out. He has indeed hit the wall. Here is LRL HSV fan 1750, deputising for myself in the McLaren tonight. So
Very strong drive he had in Austria
Indeed.
before Christmas break.
Indeed, HSV that's a football team in Germany.
I believe so, yes.
Hanover. Is it Hanover? Hanover 96? Might be doing. He might be screaming at us right now, but HSV, I'm sure, is Hanover 96. No, I'm not going to say what I was just about to say there.
I'm familiar with a few teams over in Germany.
Yeah, I just typed in HSV into Google. Don't do that if anyone else is there. Hamburger. Hamburger. It's Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Yes, Hamburger.
Yes.
J Sarge, Bambi on ice. Is what
I've
he is
just noticed
describing
on
it.
the live stream that HSV was purple in the middle.
Oh, could it be a McLaren 1-2? That's critical. He comes across the line, and it is
40.3.
a McLaren 1-2. A Ferrari 3-4.
Have we
So,
gone back to 1998?
We have indeed. 1998 British Grand Prix was wet. That was the infamous Michael Schumacher winning the race in the pit lane.
That it was, yes.
Mm.
And another point I will make about that race was that was a. I know Ted Kravitz is going to kill me for this one, but that was a certain yellow team's first points of the year. That was.
What you mean the team that is now Racing Point? Yes, that's them. Jordan, that was their name, wasn't it? Yes.
Yes, although I think Ted Kravitz is going to come up from the pit lane and beat us down.
He can't get in, the doors are locked.
Don't tempt me, lads.
Womax.
I'll Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah.
Womax just goes there. Lirapel we are on board with, but he is slower at the moment.
I think he's had a spin somewhere.
He has indeed. Can someone tell, just any of the drivers are there, just tell us if it is going to be dry for the race. It's going to be an interesting one.
If you guys could pass on the information, that would be ideal, because unfortunately, like I said, I think someone from the Sky team didn't put a pound in the electric meter.
Well, they didn't. To be fair, we don't know what the weather's doing. We never look at the weather. Never look at the weather.
They never told me anything, so...
Well... Your Inspector Wingbender, Cluso Carlos. Just giving you new names every day.
All we should have done was just left some seaweed outside the commentary box.
Well, that's one way. Ollie is in the Williams tonight. He is racing what looks like a Senna-inspired helmet. There's a yellow and a green. He's just coming down at the end of Sector 1. He's 1.1 down.
I think it's because he ran a Rothmans Williams livery on that one-off race on Wednesday, so he did the Senna helmet and he changed his flag to Brazilian to go with it.
There we go. Dude, it does.
Oh, Jay Sarge, don't start wheeling that badly down the hanger straight. You knew threw the car off.
Well, Chris Bailey's went for a little bit of a Bambi on ice spin, just coming out of Luffield.
I caught that on stream, a flipping Ferrari pointing the wrong way.
Jay Sarge is in the last corner now.
Yep, he is indeed. He's on his outlap. Let's jump on board with our champion. Oh, a little bit of oversteer there. Let's just clear the and let's see how he goes on a lap of Silverstone in the wet as he comes now down into Abbey, then through Farm. No, I mean it was bad enough during the dry. Yeah. Oh, just coming into Village.
Camo.
Oh, Camo currently in 12th. Now coming into the loop. Drops it down a gear, or puts the gear up higher. No DRS, remember folks. Fully wet. No DRS. What can J Sarge do at the end of Sector 1? He is currently half a second up. Great first sector for him. He's going to need to look. Oh, and gets again. You can just see the car's no grip on the front. The car is sliding as he goes through. His two front deer legs are not doing what they should be doing. As Bambi now comes down, I'm going to have to just call him Bambi now for the rest of this race. Down into Cops, drops it down to 139 miles an hour on the apex, but nicely done. No, about 175 in the dry, coming through Maggots Beckett's, drops it again. Down into 5th gear, 120 miles an hour, drops it now as he comes through Chapel. 130. Great lap, 139.9 in that Aston.
Track's getting drier, I think.
In that Aston Jordan Spiker Midland Martin. Now coming through Stowe.
I think the track may be drying up.
Yep, looks like it. Let's see what J Sarge can do.
I can't see a dry line on the stream.
No.
Times are tumbling now.
Yep, let's see what J Sarge can do. He's going to come across the line. I don't think he's going to go quickest though. He doesn't, but he does go 4th.
Interesting, actually. One of the McLarens is looking at an interesting strategy as well as Nick BT.
Yeah, Reese out on the intermediates. Yeah. Tell you what, let's just jump. Oh no, it's not. Reese is on the wets.
It's Nick BT who's as well.
HSV, sorry, is.
That's half of that front wing.
Oh, Slayer has been slayed by Silverstone.
He's going to have a long way to get round to get him back.
Yes, indeed.
Straight now.
So HSV's out on the inters. Reese is out on the full wets. I think you mentioned Nick BT also went out on the inters. So let's just jump
still
on.
In the pits at the minute. But
right.
This is going to be interesting, though. I wonder if a lot of people are going to wait to see how well these guys do before they go out. For the final
I mean, if it was me, if I'd been racing, I think I would have probably tried it. After a banker wet lap, I would have probably tried it just to see the limitations.
Okay.
But let's just jump on board with him on the TV pod. Let's just clear some of the
See if
menus.
you can get the heat in them. But
Yeah.
that's gonna be the main thing.
I mean, is he getting enough grip?
Car doesn't look too bad at the moment.
No, it looks okay. He's coming through Cops, drops it down to about 140, so he's doing roughly the same speed through Cops as J-Sarge was doing on the wets.
Yeah, I wonder.
Is it? I don't know. It's an interesting one.
It's
Yes.
questionable, let's put it that way.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
Nick BT is out, and Reese has decided to put the inters on in the pits as well.
Yeah, copying his teammate.
Yeah.
This could be a very, very...
Oh, we've got an Alpine who has went wide in Sector 1.
Let's have a quick scan
That is
of
Mr. Rob himself.
Oh, it's Genie.
Yep. But let's see, we're going to stick on board with Hamburger. He's going to hate me for calling him that.
Don't worry.
HSV.
See what he's going to do.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, people are going to have to risk it now because
They are.
There's 2 minutes left, and you've got to get out the pits now.
Look at it.
Do a lap.
Yeah, look at the top three though. 7 laps on their wet compound tyres. Lurapel, MTO, and G-Star. Oh, 7 laps.
Yeah.
Camo's done 7 laps as well. So let's just see what HSV.
Done 2.
Yeah, let's see what
The thing
HSV
is,
can
though,
do.
if it's a wet race,
Yep.
because it's a wet qualifying, if it's a dry race, you can choose whatever compound you want to start on.
Oh, HSV is a
9
second up. Yeah. Oh.
This might be a master stroke.
Slayer's retired.
Yep, it's too late for the rest of them to go because they're not going to get round in time.
This is a master stroke.
This is. And Reese is on an out lap as well, but he will get round to do a lap. The Fox is also out. Yeah, and as is Nick BT. There are 4 drives, but let's see what HSV can do in the second sector, because this is where it could potentially be
undone.
Yeah. So let's see him come through.
Fox River's retired as well.
Yeah. Oh, so Fox River was on Inters though. Oh, he's 1.7 seconds quicker.
This is a master stroke.
Kid Dynamite's just went into second on the wets. Indeed it is. HSV is going to look to go into pole.
This is rolling the dice and it paying off big time.
Yep, it is indeed. Ollie Racing's just went into 7th. But here comes the man who's going to take provisional pole. We've got a yellow in the loop section where there seems to be a lot of cars. But HSV is about to come across the line and do a 138.0. So there we have it. Reese is also now on a quick lap.
To perfection.
He has. Let's
still go again.
Yeah.
He was 2 seconds quicker on that.
Yeah. This is a superb lap. Yep. Let's keep an eye. Nick BT's went 6th in the Alpha Tauri, but he's on another quick lap. He's right behind Reese. The McLaren and the Alpha.
These 3 have hit the money big time.
They have. Let's see what Reese can do.
He's half a second up as well.
Yeah. My timing screen has went a little bit blank, but we'll go with it just now.
Thing is, they've got to keep within the limits.
They do. You're right.
Dude, but this could be huge for all of them.
Yeah, could be a McLaren front row here at Silverstone. The qualifying is over. J Sarge. Yep. J Sarge 8th. Yep.
I think
one of the Williams, is it? I think has run a little bit wide.
Williams or Red Bull.
Yep. Here comes Reese. What can Reese do? My McLaren teammate. 1 second up. Yep. The times are tumbling. Nick BT is also behind. He is following Reese all the way. Nick could quite easily end up on the front row here.
This could
Thing
be
is,
interesting.
Nick's also going to get the toe as well.
Oh, he's going to be raging. Here's Nick BT though. HSV goes quicker again, 137.5. Nick is across the line and goes second, 138.5. Yeah, wow. No one's going to, even those that are on the wet tyres. So Kid Dynamite is, one of the Alpha Tauris just went a little bit mental into the pit lane there. Went a bit quick.
I've just seen that on the stream.
Yeah, I've just seen it on the stream. Jesus.
There is a brake pedal there somewhere.
Yeah.
What is it with people in taking out the pitboard markers?
Do you know what?
In practice.
Well, exactly. The other thing, just very quickly, and we'll just do a quick rundown of the qualifying positions. HSV and Pole reserving tonight in the McLaren. Nick BT alongside him on the front row, Lil Rappel and Kid Dynamite on the second row. Third row, Ollie Racing and Mike in 6th place. G-Star and Reese are on 8th. 9th and 10th is J Sarge, our champion of Season 5 in Tier 1. Campbell Ballboy joins him on row 5. Shadow Cobra and Gene Genie make it an all-Alpine French 6th row. The Slayer and Chris Bailey, 13th and 14th, 15th and 16th, Fox River and Woomax. Jinx, Jack Rodman back 17th and 18th, Monster Gaza. And then through the means of time travel, we have Giban and Ujoni, second part.
It's going to be interesting with race strategies, especially if it's dry, because everyone can choose whatever tyre to start on.
Again,
that is true.
We still don't know what the weather is going to be like.
No.
But have you just seen the comment that Jack's just put? Box for intermediates after qualifying ends.
Jeff is a clown. Jeff is a massive clown. We all know.
Yeah.
He is indeed.
Mind you, I've been a massive clown in Portugal and went against his word.
Yeah, dry race, folks. So it's going to be an interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want a little bit of history about the British Grand Prix trophy?
Yeah, it looks very similar to the Wimbledon trophy.
Well, you're kind of similar, but the trophy has a long and interesting history. Oh, look, there is the blue skies. Anyway, it extends itself.
Communique from Grimo as well. Jeff is a genius.
Oh, Jeff is a genius. He always is. We all love Jeff. But its history goes back to 1898 at least. Now, it was awarded at the Richmond Horse Show. So in Tier 2, if you were listening, I talked about some horses. I said we'll bring some horses and pigeons. The BRDC actually received the cup as a donation from Charles Rolls, one of the founders of Rolls-Royce. And he had it re-engraved. So it was presented to the winner ever since the inaugural event in 48. 48 was, of course, not the Mutton Grand Prix, which was the year before that in 47. 2005, there was an additional base put on the bottom to allow room. And the winners don't get to keep the cup. It's returned to its permanent home at the Royal Automobile Club shortly after the podium celebrations. So it's an interesting one.
New viewer from another one of my leagues.
Do we? Yes. Is that Chappers?
That would be Chappers.
Chappers! Hello, Chappers. I was going to say Chappy, but Chappy's a dog.
Let's have a look and see who's on what tyre.
Yeah, we are just jumping onto that just now. Ooh, interesting.
Well, Nick
top
BT's
10.
on softs.
They're all starting on softs in the top 10. Interesting.
And then Rob's went soft. So that's interesting because Rob has generally always went alternate strategy.
He did, yeah. He plays the long game.
Yeah, but he's not this time. His teammate has. So Alpine have decided they've not been able to pay Pirelli for 2 sets of softs, so they've had to go for a medium. Yep. And then we've got the Fox River and the softs. We've got Woomax and softs. Chappy. So it's going to be an interesting rundown. 296 metre rundown into turn 1 from the grid. Jeff should be knighted for services to Codemaster's chaotic strategies, says Grimo. He should be. I mean, I would agree with that. Like, he could be something like the kind of an OBE, like order.
Jack,
sorry.
Jack has his own Jeff tonight.
I've just thought of something. I could do like an end of season 5 like Banshee award ceremony. I can have OBEs. Order of the Banshee Empire, MBEs, Miracles of the Banshee Empire. We are indeed. The Banshee Empire is growing day by day. Softs to mediums, soft to hards.
We need to destroy Iron Brew.
No!
I wish I never started the Banshee thing.
But this is the key thing for this race, though, guys. Is that these tyres are new compared to Tier 2.
Completely fresh.
So these will go longer than the Tier 2 tyres will.
They will indeed. Constructors' Championship, Ferrari have 198 points, Haas 140, Red Bull 116. As we said, Drivers' Champion is J Sarge due to Ofach not taking part. G-Star, though, is third, 78 points at the moment. Reese, 59 points, starting down in 8th after invalidating Ujoni, 55. So we are getting ready for what can...
Chappers put, I'm a puller Kimmy on him, tell him to box, go stay out, stay out, stay out. I mean, we are the perfect track for that.
Yes, we are, Chappers, don't worry about it.
We are. Here we go, folks. We are getting ready for what can only be described as the perfect start to, or the perfect end to your Monday evening entertainment. We are waiting for the light sequence to start.
Proper glitchy flipping.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah, because apparently Gibbon's now shown in first place, but we will bear with it and it sorts itself out now because the lights are on. We're on to 5 red lights, folks. And we are underway! And a good start from Nick BT, it looked like, from the original get-go, but HSV has gone. Larapel is there as well, a couple of bits wide. Everybody looking to get round. We do have a wide runner. I think one of the Williams potentially has gone round. Oh, it's all chaos! Oh, it has indeed, but it's all chaos. 3 or 4 expressed.
Nick BT, good run.
Got one of the Williams has gone down as well. Ollie Racing's up to 4th, but
Nick BT alongside, first and second side by side going down to Brooklands.
Reese has went past J Sarge, but as you said, HSV and Nick BT are going for it.
Right outside, beautiful
nice move. Absolutely superb.
Got to hold it tight now through Woodcut.
Yes, HSV's coming back.
Beautiful move.
It did
Beautiful
indeed.
drive between the two of them.
It did indeed. We're watching it.
No. Not again. Not again.
into Cops. Here we go. Oh, Ollie! Yeah, Ollie's lost his front wing end plate, which was flying through the air. You've seen it on the stream.
He's going to be sitting duck through Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah, G-Star has dropped down into 17th. We have a yellow because Womax has went round at Cops.
Yeah, he's running still very slow.
Yep. Nick BT is being passed by Larapel.
Larapel to second if he can make the move around Stowe.
Is he going to do it? Let's see if he can. Oh!
Nick BT's fighting back. Very well driven between the two of them.
Yeah, indeed. Exactly. And
Ollie... that move around there.
You can. Reese had made a great pass on J Sarge coming out of the loop.
If I was Ollie now, I'd go on hards.
Hards, yeah, exactly.
Although you don't want to be going through this pit lane that many times.
No, G-Star and Gibbon have also pitted.
Nick BT 3 seconds.
Yeah, already.
Lap in.
Yeah.
G-Star and Gibb have in the pits and all.
Genie's pass. Genie and Bold Boy going wheel to wheel.
They have. It's all a bit bouncy.
Wide.
Got a couple of...
through. The Slayers into 9th.
Got a couple of timing glitches, folks, just so don't worry too much about that.
Camo and Cobra fighting, restrained to the loop. He's got to watch out for Chris Bailey behind him. Oh, there's contact!
Oh! Who have we got? Gibbon!
Boy.
Right, okay, we're...
I can't see any damage on the Aston, no.
Nope, they're just coming down the
Ferrari.
pit straight at the moment.
It looks fine at the minute. Let's all keep an eye.
It would be nice if we had the gap deltas on the stream.
It's alright, that was my bad. We did have some glitching on the stream version, which is unfortunate.
There's Red Bull, Kid Dynamite and Nick BT into Stoke.
Yeah. Apparently Ollie's still in the pits, and so is G-Star, according to the version we're seeing on the stream. I am hoping that we haven't created, or somehow created 2 lobbies, but we'll hope that
it's a mess.
Yeah.
They're still in the pits.
Yeah.
The Williams is going on my screen.
I mean, it's still showing Ollie in 12th at the moment, now down into 14th, 15th, but there is certainly something.
A minute online.
Yeah, I think.
Fastest lap.
Yeah, I think we've got a little glitch. We'll work our way through it. HSV still in the lead. Larapel second. Kid Dynamite third. You'll need to bear with us, folks. The joys of lobbies, which at the moment, as you'll see on the stream, the positions are changing like Bellio.
Yeah, it's a complete mess.
Yep. Jeff is discussing a splendid strategy. Takes time to explain, apparently. HSV still out in the lead. Larapel right behind him, though.
Going to be tight between the McLaren and the Mercedes.
Yep.
All in all, there's a certain car looks quite familiar closing in third.
Indeed, the Red Bull. Apparently, though, remember, at least you didn't call the McLaren a Mercedes, though, Andrew. Inspector Carlos made that slight error in Tier 2.
That is true.
He's got a Mercedes engine.
Yeah, he's got the engine supply, so he's half right.
We do, indeed. If you're watching the stream, you are seeing what can only be described as many random changes in position, but it is HSV and Larapel and Kid Dynamite at the top 3. J Sarge now 5th.
It seems to have sorted itself out now,
yeah.
But I have no idea.
Well, apparently,
how am I meant to do my job like this?
I don't know. But I'm keeping an eye on this top 3 at the minute.
Yep, we're just watching Larapel. Yep. Carl,
the Kid Dynamite is he's going to get the DRS off Larapel, but Larapel's getting it off the McLaren.
Yeah. We're. No, it's all right. We're having the joys of the intervals changing all over again, so we're just gonna go with it just now. Yeah, J Sarge up to 4th.
Yep.
MTO 5th. We've not seen that yet. Hasn't made our way through.
Behind Nick BT on MTO before cops.
Yep. Because we're missing intervals as well, it's making it a little bit more difficult to find out where the action is.
I'm doing my best at the moment.
Nope. Definitely.
Mind you, we had a tiny glitch at the end of Tier 2 because we were stuck on the results screen.
We were.
For a bit, but I'm just having a quick look at the position ups. There's a lot of people at 5. GD Slayer, Chris Bailey, Fox River, Monster Gaz up 6, Joni 7. Biggest loser in this one's been Ollie Racing. He's down 12, and G-Star down 11.
Reese down into 11th at the moment in the McLaren. Just coming down into club.
Yellow flag at the minute around the end of the lap. I don't know what that's for.
Yeah.
It's a long race though, boys. Keep it going.
It is.
At least I'm not getting wet anymore.
That is true.
Your sandals are a bit drier now, are they? Here comes Larapel down the Wellington Straight. Again, as you were saying, Andrew, though, DRS for both him.
He needs to get a better run off the. He needs to get a better run off the loop to get close to HSV.
Yeah.
I think McLaren of HSV has got some quite good straight line speed under it.
It is, and I think it's the traction he's getting out that corner that's helping him as well.
Yeah. Just seen Kid Dynamite.
We don't know how much. We don't know if he's using his ERS or not because we haven't got that up.
Yeah, we're just put that up on screen for the viewers to see exactly where he's utilising his ERS now. 50, he's down to about.
His as well.
Yep. Is the move going to happen?
Kid Dynamite's closer to Larapel than Larapel is to the McLaren.
Yeah.
I think Kid Dynamite may have a go into club.
He is. He's going to look for it, surely. Yes, he is. Because there is the Red Bull up the inside of the Mercedes. Oh! And he was really...
Lewis, that's how you do it.
That's exactly how it is. But again, that has cost Larapel time because he's dropped 7/10 behind HSV.
I think it was someone on commentary I heard the other week saying, if you're in, I think it was on another League of Mine last week, saying if you're in this position that Larapel's in, it's harder for you because you've got to eye up the car in front of you.
You're doing double duty because you're attacking and defending at the same time.
Exactly.
That's the problem at the minute.
Our champion, J Sarge, is having a bit of a lonely race in 4th at the moment. 4 seconds behind the lead pack and just a couple of seconds.
Well, he's on a Sunday drive, isn't he?
He's on his champion drive. Apparently, again, the you'll see on the stream, folks, the various position changes left, right, and centre at the moment. So do not worry about it. We will keep you abreast of everything.
Drop back from Larapel now.
He has. It's allowed Larapel just to get closer to HSV, but he doesn't seem to get as close coming out of the Maggots Beckett's Chapel complex that he really needs to be.
No, it's not. It's these key areas. It's after Maggots and Beckett's, and as well as the loop.
Yeah.
That's where he's got to do it.
Yep. Gini up to 6th. Yep. Gini up to 6th.
It's just nice to see people keeping it within track limits through cops, unlike in Tier 2.
Hey.
We're getting a bit of rivalry here, folks, between the Red Bull and the Aston Martin. But there is a McLaren out in front.
Oh, Chris Bailey and the Slayer having to go at each other around the end of the lap.
Jump back to that.
Oh, there's contact.
Oh.
There was a lag on my screen. It looked
yeah,
like
I was about.
Was in the air then.
Yeah, it was. I thought the Ferrari was mounting the Haas.
Yes, I was going to say, is this F1 or a David Attenborough documentary? Oh,
and there's Reese up the inside. Oh, he's gone round! Oh, he's been hit by the Fox River! Oh, the front wing end plate's gone!
Fox River's going to be fuming at that.
Oh, he will. Reese doesn't.
Similar thing happened to me in the Tier 2 race.
Yep, it didn't go quick enough. And, the Fox is going to be angry.
Yeah.
And barky.
Yeah, it's the front left on the wing. It's going to be annoying, and now he's got Jinx and Monster Gather.
Yeah, we're just watching Jinx is going round the outside. It's 3 abreast at Luffield. What's he's been tapped by Monster Gaza.
Jack's going to be fuming at that.
Very well. He had a little tap there from Monster Gaza, a bit of a love tap.
He's kept going.
He has.
Now the Williams.
Jack runs really deep into cops, as does Fox River.
Looks like he nerfed that Mercedes out of the way then.
Yeah, exactly. Reese looking like a savant, but here is Chris Bailey.
Chris Bailey back at the hangar straight again.
Yep, but this time Chris is not.
Nice.
Chris is not mounting the Haas this time.
Yes, I don't even want to hazard a guess what Gunstein would say at that. Never mind.
Chris Bailey. I'm sure there's a wildlife person called David Bailey, or is he the photographer? I think he's the photographer. But anyway,
I'm going to Google something later. I think it might be that Jason Bailey, the one that does the deadly one on CBBC, but we'll have a look
CBBC.
later on.
There's it, folks. Welcome to Monday Night Entertainment, where we reference CBBC.
It's something I can think of, alright?
Grimlo's talking about Total Recall. He's saying your commentary is me thinking about Total Recall. We've not even got into film references yet.
Carl, you muted your mic. Is he already sick of us?
I was thinking that already. Either that or he's gone. We've got the interval timing glitch again. Yep, he's had that front wing issue. Although according to the stream, he is shown in first.
There's a good three-way fight. Oh, Jack's off. Brooklyn's, I don't know whether he's got damage on the
Max and Monster Gaz are going at it. Oh, and there we go.
There's going to be a crash between these two, I think, in a minute.
Yep.
They're banging wheels.
They are indeed. They're going down cops. It's a Haas and a Williams. Let's keep watching. Oh, there it is! Monster Gaza! Gone! Yes, indeed. Surely this is a safety car. Surely a safety car. No! Still no safety car. Michael Massey's having a laugh.
Very Max Verstappen-esque crash.
Yeah. I am surprised we are not seeing safety car yet.
He's that far off into the wall.
Yeah.
Well, those fans at Cops have got their money's worth then.
Yep. Reese ghosting a little bit there.
5 seconds speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, that's one you can entirely avoid.
This is the problem as well, this pit lane, it's very slow.
Yeah.
It's a long, very slow pit lane because it's only 37 miles an hour speed limit.
Yep. Indeed it is. Do not worry, folks. Again, if you're seeing random positions on the stream, it's just the usual glitch.
I'm having a look at the leaders again. Lyra Powell is only about 0.3 of a second off that McLaren now.
He is. Is he going to?
Closer than what he was earlier.
He's too far to make a move into Cops, so that's the one challenge for him.
He's got to watch out for that Red Bull behind him again.
Yep, indeed. The Haas has been cleared from Cops, so no longer a yellow. Although we do have a yellow in Sector 3, but nobody is in Sector 3. So
there's a couple of cars, but nothing too drastic.
Yeah.
She's just not getting that run off Maggots and Beckett.
No. And HSV has utilised all ERS. I'll tell you one thing though. HSV is down to about 10% ERS. Lirapel's got about 60%.
Kid Dynamite's in the good range as well. He's got 60 odd, 70 odd.
Ryan has just posted saying the lobby is knackered, loads of ghosting, and some saying they're in first, yeah. we've got Haas apparently on the grid as well now, which I'm presuming is Monster Gaza, who's just appearing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I'm still getting everyone fine at the minute. Sarge is in.
Sarge is in, indeed he is. I can see it flashing, although apparently he's on the pit straight now, apparently. Yeah, this is very glitchy tonight, folks. Monster Gaza, well, there's all we knew. Monster Gaza's gone. We'll move away from J-Sarge because his car is glitching pretty badly.
Chappers say timing's on the side and messed up, been told by Jack.
Yep. Carl's mentioned that the lobbies are...
expletives.
Yes, exactly. Oh, look! Kid Dynamite's gone up the inside of Larapel into Cops, and the Red Bull has passed the Mercedes.
Without crashing?
Without crashing. Yes. No emails required.
Again, Max, Lewis, that's how you do it.
Exactly.
It was at the right corner this time as well with the right car.
It'll be curious though to see how Kid Dynamite now can go after HSV, to see if he can do something that Larapel couldn't.
Larapel's tyres are dropping off.
Well, possibly. Is he going to dive into the pits though? That is the key question. HSV doesn't. Yes he does. Larapel does. He has decided to go. Yep.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to get... Because the good thing is with Larapel now at the minute, if these two keep fighting each other now, that's going to slow them up for this lap.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, a few comments on the Discord for the lobby being a bit concerning, and Mark also just mentioned saying, what's with the messy lobby, are they not restarting? Not quite sure. We will keep an eye on it.
Lobby is not good restart, please, from Larapel.
Yeah.
Don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, we will keep it, so we'll let the admins review. We will commentate on what we have at the moment. But yeah, Larapel, as I said, J Sarge is still on the stream, is still shown in the pit lane, even though he's actually out on track.
Yeah, he's in 12th at the minute on my screen, but that Red Bull's closer.
Yeah,
the Red Bull's closer than the Mercedes ever could get.
But we're seeing it on the stream just now, but it just seems to drop back as they come on to the Hangar Straight. But he is a lot closer now. Yeah, he's going to make the move.
He's closer than what Larapel was, because Larapel was at least 5-10.
Yep,
easy.
HSV couldn't use his ERS though. Yep, HSV couldn't use the ERS because he didn't have any, and he's now taking it. Yep. But Kid Dynamite's deciding to go on.
Oh, he's there. He's fine.
He's there, yeah. Exactly. MTO now just coming around Stowe. Just
home Grand Prix.
Yeah, just ignore the messages on the stream, folks, about yellow flags. We have the joys of the Sing Genie also in the pits now. He slows down nicely. The Slayer, he's on his mediums. Chris Bailey also there. So let's see. So Larapel is coming out. Is he going to come out? Yeah, but is he going to beat HSV?
I don't know. It's going to be really tight.
Yeah, I'm just watching a very slow Alpine on the track. Oh, he's going to literally be touch and go. Oh, he is, and he's fallen behind.
Got him.
Yeah, he has. So that one extra lap on the mediums has proved crucial to Larapel. The question is, though, how long?
Larapel's got the heat in the tyres now.
Yes, he's 28 and a half seconds behind Kid Dynamite.
It's about 30 odd seconds, I think, around here for a pit stop. Like I said, it's a slower pit limit. It's a long pit lane and a slow limiter. It's not a good combination.
No, it isn't indeed. J Sarge, fastest man on the track, 129.5. Reese is fighting with you, Joni and Chris Bailey. There's almost 4 of them all going through Maggots Beckett's complex here. All on the medium tyre. I think Kid Dynamite's now in the pits. He is. Even though he is showing 16th. Joni is passing Reese there. The battle's still going between them and Chris Bailey out front. Reese is in the pits. He is bailing. He's got 5 seconds. It is the one. Yep, it's the one.
Way out now. He's rolling.
Yep. But Where is
Where
Larapel?
is everyone else?
Oh, he's now going. He's going. Larapel is gonna have him. He has. Question is HSV got him? No! HSV has fallen from first to a de facto third. Larapel's went from but Larapel's went from third to first, and Dynamite went from second before the pit stops, 2 seconds essentially.
I think James has probably earned his double bonus for the year now for that strategy.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Reese and HSV and Dynamite are still going at it.
Still going at it. They are indeed. Let's just keep an eye. Eugene and Chris Bailey still having a go. HSV a little bit too far behind though as we go into Cops. I'll tell you one thing, every time we watch a car going through Cops here, Andrew, I'm literally just hoping they don't spin.
You're not the only one. I did that twice last night. That's why I switched my setups around. Yep. It was quick. It was a quick car, but it was too twitchy.
Yep. And you don't want that as you're coming through Cops at high speed.
DRS.
There he is. He's passed. Yeah.
Nice. Now is he going to get after Larapel?
I think he's got to, but he's going to again. Though it's that battle of HSV and Kid Dynamite, and they almost have to pull each other along here.
A little bit of IndyCar drafting, I know what you mean.
The Slayer is leading at the moment, followed closely by Chris Bailey and Eugene. Oh, and here comes Eugene down the inside. No, he doesn't look. He was looking to go down the inside as we went into the complex at Village, but decided against it.
These mediums are going to be dropping off though soon.
They are. They need to though get probably another 2 laps, 3 laps max, and then go into the softs. But Eugene is going to line him up. Yep.
Is he going to get him into Brooklands?
He's not. Oh, is he gonna? He's going to. Yes, he has. Nicely done. Yeah, exactly. Superb there. HSV and Kid Dynamite still there. They're 1.7 behind Larapel, who's the de facto race leader. He is.
On the office wing again. Is he going to try the Cops?
Oh, yes.
Keep it clean, boys.
He did. I think he almost just took the foot off the accelerator there.
They're both low on ERS though.
They are. 3% for Eugene, 6% for Chris Bailey. Ollie gets 3 seconds. But Chris is going to have DRS. Let's jump on board with Eugene. Let's look back. He tries to do a bit of weaving, but Chris is going to send it down the inside. Yes, he does. There he is. Oh, here we go. Still looking on the right-hand side of the Alfa Romeo. He did indeed. And he's going to he's going to go round the outside. Oh, he does as well. Oh, what a move.
Dynamite HSV. Dynamite him off around the outside of the club.
We were that busy focusing on Eugene Chris Bailey. We just caught the tail end of the Dynamite battle.
Yeah, I just dropped back and had a look at him now.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Larapel's closing in on this Chris Bailey Eugene battle, so he's going to have to watch because these two. He doesn't, but he's going to be in a position of Kid Dynamite and HSV pretty much going to be on the back end pretty quickly.
He needs to, he doesn't need to fight it, but is he going to want to put cars between himself and? Is he going to want to put cars between himself and?
Possibly. Chris Bailey went a little bit wide at Brooklands into Luffield now, and he's locked the left-right slightly.
Larapel's all over it.
Yeah, Larapel is surely going to be passing. Let's jump on board with the Mercedes. No, he doesn't. This is the thing. Chris Bailey had better traction coming out of Luffield,
which is weird because
he's run wide at Cops though, is Bailey, and he's got less.
There's 11 laps difference in the tyres.
Yeah.
How is Chris Bailey getting all this better traction than the Mercedes? Yeah. The Mercedes should be right up behind him.
He should indeed. Chris Bailey's run really wide coming through Chapel. Yeah. But he still gets DRS, but he will have Larapel all over the back of him, but Eugene's going to be vulnerable.
Yeah, Eugene's...
Oh, he's going down the insides! And Larapel's going round the outside! Chris Bailey dives into the pits! Kid Dynamite! The Slayer's also in.
Chris Bailey, because he was in the middle of that and he couldn't get
Eugene's been turned round by Larapel! Oh, Eugene's gone!
He didn't hit that McLaren.
Oh, so did Larapel give Eugene a little tap?
I don't know, but I think that the McLaren might need a change of overalls after seeing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Spun right in front of him. That would have scared the life out of him.
We didn't. The angle we were seeing on the stream was not great to see, but
no, it wasn't.
But here we go again. I'm sure there will be a steward's inquiry into that. Tell you what though, Kid Dynamite just right on the rear end of that Mercedes now. I wonder if Larapel has some damage. It doesn't look like it. Larapel survives. But Kid Dynamite's going to have DRS coming down the hangar straight for sure.
Yeah, it's just a quick message.
Is that the steward's inquiry?
No, it's one of our messaging one of our audience members.
And here goes Kid Dynamite up the inside at Stowe. He's got to make sure keep it clean. Larapel's going to fight him. Oh, and he comes out in front, does Larapel. And jumping back. Here we go, no moves into club.
3-second penalty for Shadow.
Yep. HSV's been, I'm not going to say he's been dropped by the front two. He is only a second behind the leader, but he's maybe just hit. Yeah.
I don't know whether he's got damage or not.
That's going to really drop him down.
And I wonder if HSV is going to looking at this and just thinking these two are either going to keep this clean or they're going to hit each other soon.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he's waiting for that.
I think the lobby issues certainly appear to have resolved themselves, which is always a positive thing as we come to the conclusion. Chris Bailey has dropped down. No, it's alright, he's 11th. Yep.
He's on the softs.
HSV is now right back on the back of Kid Dynamite.
There's a bit of a fight going on between
Slayer and
Nick BT. They've got their wheel to wheel.
They are. We're just seeing it just now.
Done.
The Slayer and Nick BT are alongside. It's both DRS. Soft to mediums and Ollie's. Oh, and Ollie's on those hards. Oh, it's yeah. Oh, Nick BT is going up the inside. No, he's not.
That's no penalties though.
Coming out of Luffield, Nick BT almost gave the Slayer a bit of a love kiss again. But they're coming down Cops. It's an Alpha Tauri against the Haas. Yep.
On the situation, about 17 seconds Nick BT's on at the minute.
Jeez. And he has had this a couple of races where he gets into some really good positions, but it's this number of penalties. Gibbon's got 10-second penalty for exceeding track limits, but then the penalties. Yeah.
He's letting people through at Maggots and Beckett's, but I think he's going to be close to disqualification if he's not careful.
Yep. Kid Dynamite is close again. We're looking at the back of the rear wing in that Mercedes. He's doing well, 43% ERS, he uses it as he comes out through Abbey, or Aintree, sorry.
Just on board with the Slayer at the minute, having a look at the rear wing of that Williams.
Kid Dynamite there, stalking the back of that Mercedes. Larapel runs slightly deep into Luffield, but...
Seems to get the better run out of the corner.
Yeah.
He pulls a couple of hundreds ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
We know exactly what we're looking at.
They're just going to go towards Cops. I just picture that incident going through my head again.
Yep. But I'll tell you one thing. Kid Dynamite's within a tenth and a half as they go into the Maggots-Beckett's complex. Yeah, if he can stay... I think if he can be within 0.4 of a second coming onto the hangar straight, he's gone. And I think he is now, yeah. Because here he goes.
Much better run.
He is. He's absolutely powering. Superman has passed the Mercedes.
Great move there by the Red Bull. Not biased.
But he also, if you look at the ERS, I mean, Kid Dynamite 87% versus Larapel 41%.
How has he got nearly double? He's been harvesting that beautifully for the last few laps.
I'm going to say something, and again, it might just be me. It's got a little bit darker. It's a bit cloudier.
Were you doing a rain dance before you came to this?
Oh, yes. I was loving qualifying. HSV is going to get DRS, as is Larapel, but Larapel 7/10 back on the Wellington Straight. It's not enough. But let's just jump back to this Slayer Ollie Racing Chris Bailey battle. Ollie's kind of struggling now because of the hard compound tyres, which he kind of had to do after the early incident.
I think he's been on this since lap 1, hasn't he?
And Chris Bailey's on the softs on that Ferrari.
16 laps he's been on them.
Yeah. G-Start down in 17th.
Shadow Cobra, fastest lap.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he's outside the top 10.
Oh, here comes the Slayer on Nick BT. Oh, what happened to Jack? Is he in the pits?
I think he's done it in the pits, yeah.
Possibly had some damage. But Nick BT... Tell you one thing, Nick BT's being lined up by the Slayer. The Slayer is about to scythe his way past the AlphaTauri. No, he doesn't. He's a little bit more coming from Nick BT there. But their ERS is low, 6 and 11%.
Yeah, the lights in the back of the AlphaTauri are flashing like a Christmas tree.
They are indeed. The Christmas tree has not been taken down as of yet.
It has been in my house.
Here comes the Slayer. Yep.
Up to 8th.
Yep. There we go. Good move from the Haas there. Reese in 7th.
Chris right behind him as well.
It has got Claudia. HSV still there. Kid Dynamite still in the.
Just trying to break the toe.
Yeah. Top.
Very far to the left.
Top 3, no penalties though. So really good racing from the top 3.
Keeping it clean. This is why these guys are the top tier, the top standard.
There's another battle just beginning to form between MTO in 5th and Rob in 6th. So Mike and Rob between the Aston and the Alpine are going to go toe to toe soon.
My former teammate from last season.
Indeed.
My old kart.
Yep. Let's jump back. Let's see. So Nick BT gets DRS this time. Ollie's doing a bit of weaving down the straight.
3 seconds.
Yep.
I think it was at Carl's favourite corner as well. The cops.
Carl's on the jelly babies right now. That's why.
Yes. Doing his best Basil Brush impression.
That's it. Exactly. So
a little bit there.
it's kind of stabilised out front. They've all. I'll tell you one thing, and again, I'm impressed with this. Kid Dynamite, 60 odd percent ERS. Just coming out of Luffield Woodcut.
Nah, he's got damage on the front wing as well.
Kid Dynamite's got 3 seconds. The commentator's curse has happened.
Oh no.
Better hide from him.
Oh no, he's going to be. He's going to be kicking himself for that.
But then you do wonder again, and the fact that he's on every tier.
The tyres going.
Yep. The Slayer has passed Nick BT, but Nick BT was trying to force his front wing in the inside going into Village and Club there.
Oh, I know Club Corner quite well. That was where I was.
Nick BT's going to go up the inside into Abbey.
Not there. Not an overtaking slot.
We're watching.
I just want to hide behind the sofa and just.
Oh yes. It is an interesting one. But I'll tell you what though, that has left Nick BT at the mercy of Chris Bailey in the Ferrari. It is a DRS train pretty much. Oh, there's Nick BT looking to go up the inside as we go into Luffield. No, he's a bit too far behind. But again though, the Slayer's on 4-5 lap old softs. They will start to go off relatively quickly. But Ollie is hanging on at the back of this. He's just outside the top 10. All Cam at the front.
Yeah, they're. Oh, Slayer and Nick BT.
Yep, Nick BT's got him. But Chris Bailey's there as well. It's going to be 3 abreast down the hangar straight. It is. Chris Bailey. It is. Chris Bailey has jumped up 2 positions from 10th to 8th. Nick BT stays in 9th, but Nick BT's going to go up the inside of the Ferrari. And then Chris Bailey's fighting him again. Oh, there it is! A little bit of wheel tapping! Oh, they're still going. They are still going for it. Let's jump on board. Looking at the rear wing of this Ferrari. Is Nick BT up the inside? Yes, he does!
Well.
Oh! Nick BT's going up the outside. No! There's the tap. The Slayer's dropped to 11th. Chris,
would you believe this is for the tail end of the points?
I know.
I think this is for the win.
This is the Yahoo moment, because there is Nick BT taking 8th as they come into Brooklands. But again, he's holding it around the outside. Oh, he is indeed. Looking on the right hand side from this Ferrari. Chris is going to get there. Ollie's there as well. He's hounding them. But Chris stays in the lead.
Fantastic racing from all 4 of them.
Yep. Slayer gets 3 seconds. out at the front, and it is a close battle, and we are keeping an eye on it, but they are status quo. Chris Bailey.
Dynamite's only hope now is just that the other two get penalties.
Yeah, Nick Beattie's passing Chris Bailey very shortly. In fact, it is happening now, because there is the Ferrari. Yep, exactly, and there is the look from the rear wing of that AlphaTauri. But Chris is on those soft compound tyres. Again, very similar sort of position.
I wonder if they're going off.
Yeah, I think they must be, because even the Slayer is the same. I mean, the battle is aplenty. The Slayer's taken all out.
Nick BT's driving away from them, and he's on. He's on the 13-lap all mediums.
Yep. Nick BT gets 3 seconds, as you were mentioning. Genie has passed Mike, so Rob has passed Mike. We've missed that.
Up to 5th.
Jumping back, we've only got 4 laps left. I'm convinced we should at least add. We should add another like 10 laps onto this at least. Rob there in 5th. It's all kind of balanced itself out. The Slayer and Chris Bailey, they were still going at it.
Sarge is safe, I think, from Genie.
Yeah. Oh, Ollie's going up the inside of the Haas through Luffield, and a little bit of contact, but
clean.
Yep. Is he going to look though as he goes into Cops? No, I think he's too far behind, and I don't think it's the most sensible place to try and pass. And both him and the Slayer and Chris Bailey run wide. But yeah, Nick's basically bolted from that.
He needs to get further on down the road.
He does. Especially with those penalties.
Very wide from the Slayer. Again, Slayer 3 seconds.
It's going to be problematic for him because he needs to keep it as clean as he can, especially given the battle being so tight for the tail end of the points.
Yeah, I was going to say, the way these two have been going at it, you wouldn't assume this was for the win.
Exactly. Out front, still Kid Dynamite, but his 3-second penalty is going to drop him to 3rd if it stays like this, because Lerapel's only 7 tenths. He can't stretch that gap though, Andrew. This is the problem. He's just in Lerapel and HSV are fighting each other, but because Lerapel and HSV still have DRS, he just can't get away from them.
No, he needs second and third to start fighting a bit more.
I will be honest, I'm very curious. We're just watching HSV, and okay, him and Lerapel are going to get DRS, but HSV's using his ERS. Could the McLaren? No, he's too far behind. I think if you've got a double DRS,
race, HSV needs to pass the Mercedes.
It does, 100%. Gene, Rob, and Mike are close on the road. Let's keep an eye on them. Yep, Mike's 7 tenths behind the Alpine.
Nick BT and Chris Bailey still going at it.
it's the gift that keeps giving, and he gets another 3 seconds.
23 seconds he's up to now.
Yeah, let's just jump on board. Look.
And
the Slayer has gone really wide! Coming out of Chapel Complex. He has indeed. Chris Bailey was gaining on the back of the AlphaTauri, but didn't manage to pass at that point.
Yellow flag in the... There's up. It's all gone green now.
Yep. Lerapel still 6 tenths behind Kid Dynamite. We've got 1 more lap to go. We are on the penultimate lap. We have a Haas that is going into the pits. That is the Slayer. Understandable. After his little trip to the grass.
Fantastic race.
Definitely. It has had it all.
Down the grid.
Yeah, it has had it all. Let's see, Lerapel is just within DRS range, just.
I'm keeping an eye on 5th and 6th at the minute. I don't think MTO Genie's done yet.
Nope, I think they will still go battling. Yep. J Sarge is in his lonely race at the moment. Jason's just having a little drive.
I think he'll be happy with this.
He will, he's guaranteed the championship.
Just to sew it up.
Yep, and Chris Bailey has passed Nick BT again, but Nick BT is trying to go round, and Ollie's joining in as well as they go through Magus Beckers. You can't pass there, boys. He can't pass
I
there.
I don't think no one told him that.
No, they've obviously not looked. Genie and MTO are battling still, but let's look at this because Ollie's going to try right there. Oh, he is as well. He's going. Ollie's trying to go around the outside.
Great driving, well done.
Oh, superb race. Chris down to 10th, but he will be back quickly.
MTO is right. He's within half a second of Genie
now. He is indeed. We're just seeing it right now. Out front is not changing.
On the hanger straight.
Yep.
It needs to be the hanger straight or nothing.
Yep. HSV, HST, who knows? HST, high speed train, that's what he needs to be. MTO's trying to be a high speed train to take on Rob, but no. But Nick BT, Ollie, and Chris Bailey.
They're still going at it?
It's the NOCs. Nick, Ollie, Chris. Well, there's a bit of a gap now. They're not as close as they were going through the loop.
Straight is going to be interesting going to Stowe. Lurapel's got to run.
Oh, Kid Dynamite, he's gone round. He has indeed.
He's gone around the outside of him. He's going to try and take it on track.
Yes, indeed. We're coming into the final set of complexes. Kid Dynamite's trying to go around the inside. He's going to manage it. He's going to stay there, but is HSV going to try? Lurapel's going to get around it. Oh, passing. But
what a finish!
Kid Dynamite took it on the road.
0.2 of a second.
Exactly. Genie and Rob.
What a finish.
Rob and Genie are the same person, but Rob and Mike are going for it. But let's just check where we are because behind them, Ollie's up to 8th. Well done, sir, on those hard compound tires. But Chris and Nick BT are going for it.
Genie well held off. Rob was 6th, but we have missed something as well. Let's crown the champion.
We are indeed.
Well done, J Sarge.
Indeed, we will come to that shortly. Reese gets 5 seconds for an unserved penalty. Ollie deservedly 20 odd laps on those hards. Well done. But Chris goes 8th through the penalties. Ollie 9th. Nick BT. Nick BT's dropped because the Fox River. And Woomax has gone into 9th to push Ollie down into 10th.
Double points finish for the Williams, though.
It is indeed. But yes, J Sarge, our champion of Season 5, Tier 1. He was champion before the race, and it was indeed
just it up now.
A champion drive. Up 5 places. Genie up 7 places, but what a drive from Jason. A superb race. Yeah,
that's everybody across the line.
Superb race it was.
What a race in between those front 3.
Oh yeah, I mean those front 3. Then you got the battles between the front 3. Then you get the battles between Ollie, between Chris Bailey, between the Slayer, between Nick BT, and then Mike and Rob. It was all just a superb racing experience for everyone. But it is Lurapel who, remember, these results are provisional. He will take the victory tonight with the McLaren of HSV reserving tonight for me in second. Well driven for him. And Kid Dynamite third. Unlucky for that 3-second penalty. But they kept the entertainment going. J Sarge finished 4th, our champion of Season 5. Well deserved to him, indeed. Genie, Rob 5th, Mike 6th, Reese 7th, Chris 8th, Woomax 9th, Ollie Racing comes out 10th. He is flying a Brazilian flag in that Williams. Might need to change that back to Britain for Hungary. Fox River 8 comes through in 11th in the Mercedes. Shadow Cobra 12th, Nick BT 13th, G-Star 14th, Campbell Ballboy 15th, the Slayer 16th, Ujoni 17th. And then Giban 2 laps down, and Jack and Monster Gaza, the 2 DNFs. But what a race! Lurapel, HSV Kid Dynamite, then the battles in Chris Bailey. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely superb. We crown our Tier 1 champion as J Sarge in the Ferrari. The Ferrari Constructors' Championship lead will stretch over Haas. But hey, who knows what can happen as we go into Hungary. But as always, Andrew, thank you very much, sir. We've been treated to a spectacle tonight, both by Tier 2 and Tier 1.
Thanks again for having me.
All good. Folks, join Mark and Morgan for Tier 3 on Wednesday evening, 7:30. Again, do check out all the other videos on the YouTube channel. Tier 1 and Tier 2 are back next week in Hungary. But before then, as we said, Tier 3